Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the Great Thai Firewall. What is that? Well, I'm kind of making a reference to the Great Chinese Firewall, so-called, which is, China is essentially sealed off, if you will. It's my understanding Russia more and more is becoming sealed off internationally from the internet. They kind of have their own internet, if you will. And I was thinking of that when I read a recent article from the Bangkok Post. BangkokPost.com article is titled, Government Moles Internet Gateway to Fight Crime. The Ministry of Digital Economy and Society, DES, is mulling a national internet gateway, claiming it could help the government curb cyber criminals overseas targeting people in Thailand. DES Minister Chaiwu Kaman Uson told a House meeting on Friday that a, quote, single internet gateway, unquote, can deter cybercrime and other criminal activities. This is one of those things where beware the unintended consequences. If there's only one gateway for Thailand, what happens if that gateway goes down? As it sits right now, it's my understanding there are multiple ISPs, multiple quote-unquote gateways for interacting with the internet here in Thailand. If one of them goes down, and we've seen this happen before, but if one of them goes down, yeah, the other ones can pick up the slack, so to speak. The country is still connected to the overall internet. There's also the obvious, and I'm not going to go too far into this because I don't think it's really, politics isn't so much the bailiwick of this channel, but there's the obvious. There's free speech implications. If there's only one gateway, then who's the gatekeeper, and what are they, how do they decide what content is allowed in? All of those issues are also present. But for me, again, we did another video recently on a bunch of new restrictions being put on PayPal. And essentially PayPal, they were sort of locking out all their customers here in Thailand. And I said at the time, and this is there's been a reprieve on this, but I said at the time that, there's unintended consequences associated with shutting off a major financial connector to Thai people. And doing that could have detrimental impact on the economy. Having only one internet gateway, in my opinion, could also do the same thing. On one hand, I do understand people's, to some extent, I understand the desire to thwart internet crime, but it's not really even explained in the article how exactly a single gateway does that, especially if the criminal perpetrator is abroad. So, how does one gateway lead you to catching that person? I didn't get that part. But to me, it's more the issue of the unintended consequence. If you have one gateway, what happens if it goes down?